So today we're going to be starting City Skylines again. And I feel like I wanted to rectify some of the mistakes I made during Glade View with Westwood. Now, funny story about this, I've had this name picked out for months. Specifically because of an area I made in Planet Coaster I was going to name Westwood. If you notice, it's the colorful forest with the hotel in it. But the game had this selected for me. I didn't type this name in, it was already there. Because it randomly selects a city name for you, and that's the one it came up with, so I'm like, that has to be a sign, it's perfect. I'm keeping it. So, plan for this series, compared to the last one, is we're not going to have tons of money, we're not going to have... I feel like I should be able to buy more eventually, though. I hope that happens. I hope I'm not just stuck to this area. That would suck. Didn't check that before I started. Oh well. We're not going to have the surplus of money to start with. We're not going to have all the mods. We're not going to have... you know, all the other bullshit that come in with me trying to just design a nice city. This time we're going for a proper city. So let me just do this so it unlocks the other roads. I gotta be a cheap ass already. Because I wanted to use this. Let's put this out like, what, 10 blocks? Maybe. If I can get a off-ramp or something to work. Do I even have off-ramp unlocked? Now, there is some roads that I've kept, like some roundabouts and stuff. I have to try to find out where everything is again. You know, we'll just use this for now. Perfect. Okay, that doesn't look terrible at all. I really shouldn't be using that, though. It should probably be upgraded to that. And there's already a bunch of money gone. Here is where I need to have this come out like 5 more. Or 10 more? We'll do 10 more. And then right here is whenever we'll split it off. 10 this way and 10 this way. Presumably one for a industries section whenever we get to that. You know, I'll bring this out 10 more. And then let's actually start putting some homes down over here. Where do I want to start with it? Let's keep it like right here. Let's pause that real quick. Bring it over. Because where does this road go up at? So let's do that as well. I just don't want to delete homes as I go through this. Okay, so let's do this, and then we'll go over to like right here. And then we'll have this one go over to like right... Well, you can go over to the edge. I'll just delete that. That's fine. So have you gone, oh, I need to put in electricity and water. Now the only thing I did keep, I specifically remember, is these underground telephone poles. Power lines. Man, I am dumb. And they're actually more expensive, but I'll try to stick to the, you know, I'll try to keep it, you know, with the regular shit in the game as we go here. Might as well just do this, because I'm going to be cutting up here anyways. Now let's hope that doesn't drain my money. Because that would suck, wouldn't it? Let's turn this up to 3. Did I explain the amount of DLCs I have? Probably not. I have After Dark DLC, Green Cities, and Mass Transit. That's the main reason why I wanted to do this. Was so I could, Is it raining? Yeah, it is. It was so I could test those out properly, because I really didn't get a chance to. I just had the After Dark DLC by the time I finished my other park, and I really didn't get to use it that much. So I figured, why not, you know, start another series eventually and get to use those properly. I figured that'd be a lot funner, and I might, you know, ruin the city. That's where the water's going. It's the water pump. Water pumping station. Okay, so we'll have water pumping station here, and we'll have sewage there. Connect that up. Did I put those close enough to each other to gain electricity? Yes, I did. Alright, and this is where most of our money's going in the beginning, is to just right to there. But that should solve everything. Yeah. Now, I tested this a little bit off camera, but not a lot. I didn't really want to do much. I just wanted to make sure I could get this started. And it will work properly. Okay, so you want to shop. We will put a nice little 3... Actually, no, we'll make this whole thing a shop right here. Get some shops there, and we'll get some houses here and here. Oh, you want industry as well. That's exactly why I have this. So we kind of want you to be built away from everything. So we'll do that. Bring that over. It's there. And just plop industry right in the middle there. Actually, we should also plop it on the side as well. I think we'll start it on the side. That way so I can guarantee to have a electrical connection going over there. Until I get everything filled in. Because I'm going to try to make it to where I cut the main road up through the middle eventually, once I get everything built in. But for now, I can probably repaint that just fine and have no issues. I think it'll turn out pretty nice getting this done. And now I don't really remember, because I've never played the game, you know, properly, I guess you could say. I've always just kind of went in with the extra money and built a city and, you know, just tried to make it look nice. But that's what I have Planet Coaster for now, so I don't have to do that anymore. How do I unlock extra things? Oh, reach population of 500. 1,000. So that's how this works. Okay. I never knew that. I put 140 hours into this game and I've never known that. That's sad. It's really sad. Now I'm building these in 10s, and I kept the protractor tool. I don't know if it's in the game properly. It might be, but I kept it just in case. So I might be looking at the modded version, I might be looking at a regular version. I don't know. What I do know is it's very useful still, and I like it a lot. Need workers. Okay, we'll solve that problem. Don't you worry. We'll just fill this up with houses. Here and here. But that filled in fast. Holy shit. We'll do a little shop on the road. I think it should actually not be too difficult, he says. Hopefully. Do 2 shops there. Hopefully 2 shops fill in there. I have no water up there. We're kind of going to be breaking even soon, so I don't think it should be a problem. Hopefully. Let me build that up. Might as well just drag it over and connect it, and then put this down here. Just for future reference. And I might as well do this as well. I believe I'm... what'd that say? I believe I'm shadow banned from Chirper. Does anyone see this chirp? Where are you at? Wait, if I put this down to 1. Oh, usually it shows me where they live at. I must not live in this city yet. Damn. I was gonna find him and delete him off the face of the earth. I think I'll start building out this way too. Maybe not that way. I want to try to keep it all connected for now. Just because if we're going to be adding in, you know, like the garbage selection eventually and all the, whatchamacallit, you know, fire department, ambulance, all that shit. I want to try to keep it somewhat. Whoops, let's not do one thing. Let's do that. And then we have this middle road going up, which it's mostly going to be residential here, so I don't think I need to expand it. Maybe that'll need to be expanded at some point. But for now, we should be okay. It's like I said, we're going to be making the... whatchamacallit? The highway, that's the word I'm looking for. Making the highway cut through here eventually, once we get the city built up enough and spread out. Because I really hope I'm not stuck to this one thing. Because, you know, usually I was waiting for it to say, like, population unlocks in this, but I don't see that here, so I'm a little worried. A little worried. How else do I check this stuff? Worthy Village. District's policies. Okay, so I get to see what I unlock at some point. 1,000. Landscaping. Wait, I have to unlock that? Okay. Never knew that was a thing. Okay, so I get 2,800, I get to add a new area. Okay. Just to confirm that I'm not stuck in this one square thing. Could probably make it work. Hey, they want more industry. I got you, don't worry. I also need to add in shit, more wind turbines. That should be fine. Those are relatively cheap. $8 a week, cost 6,000. What is this? How much does this cost? 560 a week, 19,000. 40 splits out 0 to 8. Okay, well, for now that's a decent solution. I don't think the wind goes away in these types of areas because it's near water, so it's always a little bit of a breeze there. Let's add in some industry. I just like the way the 10 cells look whenever you build in the middle of them. There's something about that satisfying. We do that, we build along the walls. And that should solve those problems. They want a shop. I got you. This will be a nice little shopping center on the side. Some houses here. Then we'll have one more, because I think now that I'm starting to gain money, pretty decently actually, better than I thought I would, I'm going to cut this road up here. So I'm going to have to modify the telephone poles. I keep calling them that. I know they're not telephone poles. How do I delete this stuff again? Oh, it's a bulldozer thing, that's right. I'm so used to Planet Coaster where I just click on it. Sorry about that. I'm so used to Planet Coaster where I just click on it and it's gone. Like, come on. Go away, thank you. Just until I get this road fixed, and we'll just drag a line across. I can cut this relatively straight up here. Okay. And see, that's why I do everything in tens, because it tends to line up pretty nicely. Because I do want a road that connects to here. We'll just add a little bit of a 10 here, just so we can have that coming out. Do I want to do a four-way intersection on this? Possibly. Maybe a little bit easier for people to swing around that way. I mean, this works now for the low population, but whenever this gets up there, it's not going to work. Trust me. There's going to be some issues. That catches the power, doesn't it? Nope. No, it does not. There you go. Okay, now you'll catch the power. If I do it right there, should be fine. Yeah, you're cool now. Need water, because let me guess, I don't have the water line over there, of course. My bad. Let me fix that for you. We'll do our little 10 cell and connect that up and add in more houses here. Probably... Oh, that scared me. Congratulations. Got a population of 500, we got taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education, the landfill site, elementary school, medical clinic, recycling center, and community school. Community school, that sounds new. Remember there ever being a community school? Wait, that's the regular school, right? Elementary school, yeah, 160 a week, I remember that. Community school, 240 a week. Small and safe community school allows children to get an education and grow up. Okay, so it's an alternative. Interesting. Huh. I do not remember that. Garbage collection. How much is the landfill compared to the recycling center? 160 a week for the landfill, 240 a week for recycling. Why wouldn't I choose a recycling center? This ain't a mod, right? I'm pretty sure I deleted all that. It wouldn't show up on the screen, would it? Fuck. Well, we'll hope that that's not part of the game. I mean, we'll hope that it is part of the game. So just put a little thing there, why not? Now, I am going to try to keep most of the red lights in. So I'm gonna guess, once I get the population up enough to where that's a problem, then I can switch it over to the highways. Make little interchanges on the intersection and everything where they can get off, so. Should be okay. What's the other thing we need to do? Can I add a school? And how much is a school? Only 160 a week. That's very tempting to just plop in, like, right here. I I might as well do it. And then we'll fill in the rest with have a little corner store here. And then we'll have the rest as houses cutting down to this side. I should solve that. I mean, they still want houses, so I'm happy to give them houses. I have no problem with that. There's no point in me dragging a road over. Just, do I want to build over this way now with more houses and just get rid of that? Or do I want to build it from over here? Probably here. You know what I think would be a good idea? Putting this here instead. It might destroy some houses, which I said I didn't want to do, but I think longer term that'll help out much more. So I'm going to upgrade this to here. Sorry about that, guys. You're going to have to delete your houses and come back. I actually don't want anything there. Change my mind. Put that there. Yeah, because maybe I can make this into something a little extra now that I have a wider road. It's pretty smooth sailing in Westwood so far. How's the electricity doing? Kind of getting low. How's the water doing? That's actually really good. How much availability is in that? Wow, that's actually quite a bit. 480 a week. Green alternative. Oh, that's probably why it costs more. Okay. We're not worried about that. Just put the shit in the downstream away from our water supply and we're cool. I don't care what happens to that city down the river. Worried about this city. Looks like I'll have to be moving the water lines up too. I don't want to spend too much at the moment because I'm down to 10,000. But I am making a positive gain still. I think it would be a good idea to build some more houses over here. Sorry, gotta get rid of your house. Don't hate me, hate the game. So 10. Exactly. Maybe I shouldn't do that. That kind of takes away too much money, don't you think? It's probably not a good idea to keep doing it that way. You know what, let me build down 10 more. We'll just have like a dead end here. Some people might not get service, but they'll be fine. Eventually, whenever I add it in. I'm just trying to fill this in with houses now. I don't have the walkways yet, do I? That's probably like an unlock somewhere down the line. I forget where it's even at. It's probably in one of the things I don't have yet. That's probably why I can't see it. I still have the offices. Wait, how much do I need for offices? 8,500 of population. Wow, okay. So we're going to be struggling with this stuff for a while now, so I can't educate people too much yet. I gotta keep them stupid so they work in the industry. No problem with that. Let's bump that up to 3 for a little bit. I mean, those are filling in with jobs still. Hopefully. Because the more people are getting... Oh, you need water. Because I didn't build that over. Of course not. Gotta remember to do that. There you go. Electricity's fine. Not really. Okay, we're getting low on money here. I'm getting a little... Okay, I'm actually a little concerned now. Okay, we need some shops. They want shops. Give them shops. I can do that. No problem. Do like... Let's do a chunk of 3. Shops there. And we'll put in a shop here as well. And draw some traffic over. How's this doing? Not so bad so far. Tempted to delete that light there. But we'll see. Yeah, doing that was a bad idea. Because everybody's just going to funnel in that way. What if I made that exit only? Then they would all be forced to come up into the wider roads. There's going to be a bottleneck here. I can already see it. So I really got to be careful what I do next. I might just move up a bit and then have an extra part for houses over here. Because I might fill in this edges with houses and then just move on from it. Because I don't want to put too much on one side. I'll try to split it up a bit. I think that's where I'll avoid the problems for now, so. Just paint that and paint that. Not paint that. I mean, I don't want it to go up against the other side, so we'll do that. Leave that go in case I want to put some some shops there. So one thing I never understood about this game, they always want shops, but they never go to them. They always choose the industry, probably because it pays more, I guess. But it's so difficult to fill in the shop wants and needs, so I tend to ignore it for a while. If I was going to... Scared me again. Okay, so there's the next area. Not going to buy it yet, obviously. Fire department, police department, unique buildings. Get a second loan if I need it. Policies, district, agriculture, forestry. Self-sufficient buildings. Okay. Organic local produce. New policies for power usage, water usage, smoke detector, distribution. I remember that. I've never used that. They'll just have to deal with it. If you smell smoke, get out. If you're sleeping, you'll sleep right through it, trust me, and you won't get up. Police station and firehouse. Okay, cool. See, now if I click on someone's name, okay, it does take me to their house. City can now annex new adjacent areas. Yeah. Don't tell me how to run my city, okay? I'll delete you out of this existence. Let's bring this up 10. Oops, do not do that. Yeah, bring this over. This. This will be the next designated areas. Well, how did I get so much money already? Must not have paid attention. In that thing, they probably gave me a little boost of money. Whoops. That's why you always should read. The terrain editor, I didn't get that yet. I don't think I should really alter the terrain. I shouldn't really have to either. I didn't realize how flat this whole area was. I was only focused on this. Which is fine. I'll do that against it. Alright, so I need to drag the water up here to there. And then I'm going to have to drag the... Not that. I'm going to have to drag the electricity over to here. Because I think I'll put a shop back here to get started. Just to guarantee it fills in, and then we'll add in a little bit of housing in the back. And then once those start to fill in, then we'll add in the rest. And there's a demand for them. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say it's not even filling in yet. You see, that's... I think that's about the capacity that could take before the bottlenecking happens. Oh, hey, that's not good. How much that fire department costs? That's fine. I always get those two mixed up. Why? I have no idea. I just assume like red fire truck, and that's like, I see red. How much are you a week? $560. I don't know. Might have to let them burn for a while. I think I will make a connecting road. Because I'll probably put fire department right in the middle, so it has can go wherever. Or should I put it here? Because that way, if it comes down, it has to go that way. Because I don't know if it pulls out in the middle, if it can just go straight across. So maybe right here. You have electricity, right? And that deletes the need for me to keep this. So perfect. Will I have to spend more money to add in this? Probably. That's 6,000. Now I kind of see why this would be more cost efficient. The upkeep's way more. It costs way more to plop them down than it is to take care of them. So I guess it offsets in a way. But I can probably afford to put one more down. and then we'll see about other options after that. So, how's the water doing? That's fine. That must be a ridiculous amount. I don't remember it being that high. Hope a mod didn't change that. So let's fill this in with houses here. Healthcare, you guys are gonna have to wait on that. Police station, just, you know, I don't know. Buy a gun. Solve it your own way. For now. That should be fine. Because I don't know if I want to build that up. Yeah, I might bring that up as well. 10.1. Oh no, that's gonna throw it off. That's very bad. It means I gotta extend this. I'm trying to keep it organized here. No, it's gonna do that all the time now. Oh no, it's gonna be off by 0.1 everywhere. Oh well. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, because then I can go 10 again, and it should be fine. If I have to reconnect that up at some point. That, and then we'll do this. Don't know how the houses are going to be built. Oh, this should be interesting to see. It's kind of hard to tell from the grass color. You know what? We'll fill it all in. I want to see what happens. What type of weird houses are we going to get, if any? What's this? Burglary? Told you to buy a gun. Should have sent that tweet out. Everybody buy a gun till I can afford the police station. I can't even afford it. $4.80 a week. Jeez. Yeah, let me just add in stuff before. More industry, that way I can get more people to... more money come in. Let's not build that out so far, just because of the pollution it brings. So... you know, if I could just paint it here, here, and maybe not over there, but right here as well. Maybe you might have to move industry down a bit. That could work. Yeah, I got space down here too, so we could do that. Just trying to keep it away from people so they don't get sick and complain, like, you know, people whining and complaining. Wow, there's a big burglary problem over here. Can I afford that yet? Yes, I can. I was about to take out a loan. Okay, police station. You need to go... if you go right here, what area do you cover? You cover everything. So go there. Do your job. Take a bit of a money hit, but we should be okay. I just realized they're going to take a while to get over there. Why are they going that way? Just turn that way. Where are you going? Was there crime in other cities? I don't pay you to go to other cities. Putting that there was a bad idea, actually. Because I didn't realize, because you know, it makes a different color, that there was a divider in the middle. I forgot about that. So you kind of have to go all the way around to get there. But, you know, what's an extra 5 minutes if you're already getting robbed, right? More houses. Need a water line up here? Yes, I do. Really skimming by on this money thing. Which has me a little worried. How I'm going to make this work later on. I'm just skimming by now. Bring this down 10. Just gonna bring this down another 10. I have to bring the water down as well. Yep. I can fill this all with industry. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't want to overdo it with the industry though, because then there's a... then it just becomes a problem. Game? Okay. That was going to crash on me, because I didn't save. Okay, I got landscaping, event policies, parks and plazas, level 2, football, pet ban, smoking ban, parks and recreation, schools out, subsidized youth, come on, come all, match security. And I can build canals. I'm not quite sure what that's for. I've never messed around with that. I will have to Google that and find it out myself after this episode. Which means 5 episodes from now, I will then Google it, because I'll remember to do it and then figure it out. After someone's already told me in the comments. Which reminds me, speaking of that, if anybody... At some point I'm going to make the viewer island thing again. It won't be an island, but, you know, you get your own houses again. So I guess if you want to sign up for that now, just leave a comment. God, I feel so fucking scummy saying that shit. I hate talking like one of those regular YouTube people. But if you want to be in that, just let me know, and I'll put you in. You'll have your own house. I'll name the house after you, and we'll have a little community for you whenever I get a decent amount of money flowing in, and you know, I'm financially secure. Because I've almost went broke twice just building this, so I need to, you know, figure a few things out first. Shops. Let's put a little bit of shops here. Little 3 square. Little 4 square right along the road. Because, I mean, traffic isn't bad. I will say I'm probably going to need another entrance or something for industry, but I'm kind of fearing if I put an entrance just connected up to this, people are just gonna be like, hey, it's a quicker way to get into the town, and just, you know, start cutting in that way, which actually makes me want to try that just to see what would happen. Can I build a little... Okay, that's... we don't want to make it like that. It's right about there. Oh, that's gonna put like a red light, isn't it? No, it shouldn't, because it's a one-way thing. Yeah, come in that way. And then let me get this road. Cut over like this, so I can just connect you up gently with a curve right into that. I'm curious if anybody's gonna even use it. I mean, it'll help the industries, of course, but I can guarantee most of the traffic for that is coming this way and is going to go around and cut in that way. But hey, if a few cars use it, fine. I just would like to see somebody attempt to use it, please. Even on 3, nobody even cares. They're just like, get me out of that lane. Hey, somebody used it. Oh no. I remember this problem. What? They still do this. They still do that. Why? You put one thing over here, they have like 3 other lanes to mess with. They're like, oh, we gotta move over. You know, I get you gotta move here, but I mean, if you're already here, why do you gotta go over there? Maybe because if it was like a one-way, if it wasn't 2 lanes, if it was just 1 lane, that might probably solve that. I really don't think that's gonna help. But I don't have that 1 lane unlocked yet, because that's in the highway section. Yeah, we don't have the ramps unlocked yet. That's the next thing. Okay, so I can, hopefully, keep that. You know what, we'll delete it. We will delete that. Oh. We'll delete that. We'll keep it there as a reminder to put the off-ramp there. Because then it should be 1 lane, and it shouldn't fuck up as much traffic. I just realized I do not have day-night cycle on. Let me fix that before I leave. I was wondering why it was so bright the whole day. Can't believe I didn't have that selected. I was wondering why nothing was happening. I'm like, I got the After Dark DLC, and it's not getting dark. I mean, I know it happened before After Dark DLC, but, you know, that's the whole point of having that DLC. Was for using it in the dark. Let me guess. Electricity things a little... Okay, we gotta do some spending here. Where can I... That's not a good idea. Actually, I could put you on the right here. Sure, we'll put 1 in. That should give me a good amount of power for a long time. And those only cost 80 a week, and I already paid for them, so why not just keep them? A little extra power. How long have I been going on this episode? Probably a little too long. So I think that's a good start to our episode. I have day-night cycle on for next episode. I'm an idiot. Where's the next area I can buy? Oh yeah, so they let me choose. See, I've never done that, so I really don't know. I've always just had everything unlocked. Where do we want to move towards? There's a little lake over there, but not really livable. I wish the camera would let me, you know, explore without... I really can't. We can go that way. Oh, if I go that way, if I build out this way, I can get like a good seaport going and everything. Have travel. I think we'll start building down this way. And then eventually we'll just make like an extra entrance. Or something. Like highway entrance so we can just cut across. I hope. Because I don't see another highway section over there, because that's all land. So I better get this sorted out quick. Or else we're going to have some problems. But yeah, I'm done for today, and plus we can build out this side. And next time we will be hopefully unlocking the off-ramp for the population of 2,800, I believe it said, because that shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, and then when do I unlock this? 8,500? Oh man. For apartment buildings? That's going to take a while for me to fill this up. So yeah, see you next time.